On his very first day at work, the caregiver poured boiling water on his boss's legs, just to test if he really couldn't feel anything. The next morning, he forgot the boss was fully paralyzed, almost letting his head slam onto the floor. That night, he even tried to hand the boss a phone from across the room. On the third day, he got distracted by the secretary while feeding him, and shoved a spoonful of food straight into the boss's eye. Day 4, trimming the boss's beard like this, and this, and this. But instead of firing him, the boss kept him, and eventually, the two became true friends. The boss was a billionaire. A skydiving accident left him paralyzed from the neck down. Only his head could move, so he decided to hire a full-time caregiver. After several rounds of interviews, he picked a man who had just gotten out of prison. The trial period, 1 month. That same day, the man stole a Fabergé from the mansion and took it home. He had no clue how to be a caregiver. He only applied hoping to get fired, so he could qualify for government assistance. The next day, he showed up again, planning to grab his termination letter and leave, but after touring the entire villa and seeing his room, he decided to stay. Still, he was wildly unqualified. He even fell asleep during training. He mixed up foot cream with shampoo, refused to help the boss go to the bathroom, and somehow took the boss to an art show in a Maserati. While there, he settled a parking issue with his fists. Surprisingly, the boss didn't mind. Even when his friends said the man was reckless, he said, "This is the equality and respect I've been looking for." Soon, the man modified the wheelchair so the boss could zoom through the streets with joy. Before long, his caregiving skills improved a lot. One night, the boss started having trouble breathing due to side effects from his meds. The man handled it quickly, then took him out for some fresh air. They spent the night talking at a cafe. The boss opened up about his pain, especially the loss of his wife and the skydiving accident. The man truly listened. Then, the boss formally told him he passed the trial period, but had to return the Fabergé. It was the keepsake he had once given to his late wife. That was his highest form of respect. One day, the man found out the boss had a pen pal. He called her. She wanted to meet. The boss was thrilled. But soon, his insecurities and anxiety about his condition took over. When the meeting day came, he backed out, so the man took him back to the place where he had skydived, hoping to help him regain his confidence. But as soon as they returned home, the man had to leave. Something urgent happened with his family. Before leaving, he ran into another bad parking situation. This time, he handled it the way the boss would have. That's what happens when people influence each other. After the man left, the boss couldn't find a single caregiver that felt right. Eventually, the housekeeper told the man how the boss was doing. Without hesitation, he returned that same day. He took the boss out for a wild highway drive. They even teamed up to fake a situation and got away from the cops. Then, they went to the beach. There, the man carefully trimmed the boss's beard and helped set up a meeting with the pen pal who could help the boss truly believe in himself again.